Legal structure is a very important consideration. You want to make sure you talk to your attorney and your accountant together about what is the appropriate and proper legal structure for the type of business that you're going to start. So sometimes a sole proprietorship is a good way to start. It's the least expensive way to go, but you have no protection, no liability protection. An S corporation could be a good way to go if you're self-employed. A C corporation can potentially be a good way to go, or an LLC. If you're a professional, then a professional limited liability company might be the right way to go. So you need to think about legal structure, have that in place, have the proper documents filed. If you are going to be an entity like an LLC or a corporation, you've got to file that paperwork with the state, get an employee identification number from the IRS, and you're going to need that paperwork to go open a bank account for the business. So most states have a state corporation commission that you can go online. You can set up your corporation online. It's $100 to $500 in some states. The fees vary from state to state, and you have to renew those corporations every year, file your annual reports every year, but you can do that online. And then the EIN is free. Once you have your entity set up, you can go to the IRS website and you can apply for an employee identification number, the EIN. That's like a social security number for the business. You go onto the IRS website, follow the instructions to fill out to get your employee identification number, and it will give it to you instantly. Do not choose the option to have it mailed to you. Choose the option for it to download for you immediately so that you can download that document. You get the number immediately. If you have any questions, you can call the IRS and they will help you. So that's the most important first steps before you start a business. You want to make sure that that's all in line and that you research the name. Make sure that there are no other corporations out there that have that name. Make sure you Google the name online that you're going to use and that nobody else has a similar name. So that you do not get confused, or if somebody does have a similar name, it's in another industry or another area that's totally unrelated, and nobody will think it's you and get you confused. So do your homework, do your research, and make sure that you have the proper legal structure in place before you start that business.